Money never sleeps. Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, it's Rich TV Live. Smart Z on the mic, yeah. We're gonna do it like this, y'all. Get up. You got money, bankrolls. Join the gang and rub elbows. We run a game and trade smart. That weed stock is a great start. Invest your money right in that good oil, in that cannabis. That's that double trouble. And AI is on that watch list. In that bear market, I am an opportunist. One time for your mind tonight. I say the stock goes up, now get your money right. I'm so cold with it. I know the code really. You got some good money, put some gold in it. Yeah, Rich TV homie, you know the place. Don't change the channel, you gon' lose your face. I got that good on that penny stocks. I'm on YouTube making your money back. Stocks, gold, oil, weed. I'm here to say don't let your money sleep. Rich TV, life, stocks. I got the bigs to make your money work. Stocks, gold, oil, weed. I'm here to say don't let your money sleep. Rich TV, life, stocks. I got the bigs to make your money work. Stack it up now, make your money work. And when you're slipping, your money giving birth. In the bull market, I'm a smart dog. I bring it up to you. Check your life stocks. I'm that good guy. I set the record straight. My trading academy is here to elevate. My cannabis stock is how the money smell. This is Rich TV Life, following my trail. I pick the right trade, gold, oil, wheat. Yes, I turn a 2 into a 20 like a bench press. Check that flow though. That's that 2020. They yelling Hail Mary. I'm making hella money. Stocks, gold, oil, weed. I'm here to say don't let your money sleep. Rich TV, life, stocks. I got the bigs to make your money work. Stocks, gold, oil, weed. I'm here to say don't let your money sleep. Rich TV, life, stocks. I got the bigs to make your money work. When the bells hit, the bulls fall back. That's right. Hit me one time.
If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich. And I'm old. Peace.
Shout out to Smart Z for that song. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a phenomenal Sunday. Some of you are already at Monday, depending on where in the world you are. I got to bring you guys my top 10 stocks for June 2020 because that's just what we do. Our modus operandi here at Rich TV Live is to help you win, help you make money, help you create financial freedom. And I think we've been doing a good job of that. Our motto is if you're not winning, you're not watching. And if you were watching last week, every single pick I called was a winner. Every single one. Here's another winner for you guys. Lexigene Holdings, number 10 on my list. LXXGF. These guys have a product that is testing for people that have COVID-19 and other influenza type illnesses. I think they're going to explode. They're waiting on FDA approval. And if you look at the product here and you look at the way the stock is, it's a 56% buy on bar chart with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. You can see it's been coming right up here. I just did a video on them, explained them to you guys. And look at this, up 18% in the last month, 104% in the last 3 months. So I believe they need to be on your watch list. I believe they need to be on your radar. I believe there's enormous upside for Lexigene Holdings, LXXGF in America, LXG in Canada. I think the upside is absolutely tremendous for these guys. Look at the outstanding shares, guys. 90,568,570 outstanding shares. And the float, 73 million in the float. So tightly held. And I believe the upside is tremendous for Lexigene Holdings. That's why they're my number 10 pick for June 2020. And with FDA approval right around the corner, how high could they go? That's the real question. So you need to keep them on your watch list. You need to keep them on your radar. LXXGF, you could see that it's come right up. If we go to the 1 year chart, or we can go just 3 month chart, you'll see how it's come right up. All right. I can change this to a different style. Let's go baseline. So you can see it was down here, 30 cent range, and it's now in the 60 cent range. And that's what we love to do, is identify the undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities that are on the way up. And this may go much higher. So this is the Canadian symbol here at 86 cents. You can see they were at 43 cents in April. Now at 86 cents going into June. And you can see I drew a trend line in there. I wanted to show you guys the trend, which is clearly going up. And if it continues up in this path, we'll probably see them, at $1 pretty soon here. So that's why Lexigene is my number 10 pick. Put on your watch list, put on your radar, Lexigene number 10. Now in number 9, let me just write it down here. Number 9. In number 9, we have Pill. Cantab Therapeutics. I know Amanda's going to be happy about this. I know Justin's going to be happy about this. But look at this chart, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. From 27 cents in March all the way to 98 cents, guys. It has just been a straight line up. Unbelievable. Let's see here. So this is the US symbol, CTABF. And Pill in Canada, CTABF in America. Pill in Canada, CTABF, Cantab Therapeutics in America, up now 9% on Friday. These guys are just quietly putting on a show, been on a tear. I know that this was Amanda's pick initially. I know that Justin now from our community talks about them a lot. These are members that have made a killing on Cantab Therapeutics. They've been climbing up 24% buy on bar chart with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Let's take a look at how much this baby's up. That's up a lot. Look at this. 51% in the last month, 235% in the last 3 months. So if you got into this run, you've already made bank on Cantab. And the people that are involved in this and the people that I know that have done the research on this, they believe it's going much higher. Much higher. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here in Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best because the best is blessed. Just because we talk about a stock, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go up. Yes, we have a very good track record. I would say at least a very high percentage of our picks do go up, and they go up a lot. But past performance does not indicate future results. And past performance doesn't guarantee future results either. So this is Cantab Therapeutics, CTABF in America, Pill in Canada. This is OTC Markets. Look at this, guys. 32 million outstanding shares. Only 16 million shares in the float. Tight floats, and these guys are working in the, let's see, right here. Cantab Therapeutics is a Canadian cannabis oral dosage formulation company based in Markham, Ontario, engaged in the research and development of advanced pharmaceutical grade formulations of cannabinoids, CBDs, folks. Cantab has developed patent pending technology to deliver standardized medical cannabis extract from selective strains in a variety of extended release, sustained release pharmaceutical dosages for therapeutic use. In doing so, Cantab has developed a suite of precision oral dose products that are unavailable anywhere in the marketplace. I told you guys, I like to bring you the winners, and I like to bring them to you first. So, another huge winner. Members have already been winning on this. Shout out to Amanda for bringing this pick first to everybody. Shout out to Justin for jumping on board and letting everybody consistently know. But I know that Amanda's holding her position, and she's been in way early, guys, on Pill. So if any of you guys have been on this run on Pill, congratulations. If not, it may not be late to jump on board. I think that they've got a lot of upside. And like we just saw recently, the share structure is phenomenal. This is what I consider a tight floater. And tight floaters can go to the moon. 16 million shares in the float. It can go to the moon. It's true. Cantab Therapeutics, CTABF in America, Pill in Canada. Here it is, Pill. And you can see it's made a huge move up from the selling zone, the red zone, to the green zone. And I believe the upside is tremendous, and it's just trending up. So why would this stop? It looks like it's just trending right up. So yeah, it might stop, but it also might continue, and you don't want to miss out. So that's number 9 on my list. In number 8, one that I brought to you guys first, one that's been a huge winner for our community, one that has been an absolute beast for our community, Baby. I love this pick. It's been such a good one for us. And over the last year, when we first started talking about them and they were at 30 cents, nobody knew about Baby. And today they're at $1.11. And I still believe that nobody knows about Baby. And my opinion is they're going way higher. And they've been a huge winner for our community. And I'm not saying they can't go down. If they do, like you saw, it went up to almost $1.20 range. Then it came back all the way down when the market crashed in March down to 49 cents. And boom, all the way back up to $1.22. And now it's back to $1.11. I'm not saying it can't go down. If you can get this thing under $1, that's gold. But I believe we're going to see this. Now that we've seen the dollar range, I believe we're going to see now a push to $2. That's what my belief is. I believe if you look at the trend up here, the next trend, it will be up. There may be like a trend down here, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, but there might be a little trend down. But if it is, in my opinion, it will be followed by a trend up. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now is where do I position myself for Baby? I'm not holding shares right now, but I definitely want to get some. Where do I position myself in Baby? This is what my brain is thinking right now. At what price do I position myself in Baby? Fully reporting bulletin board company, guys, here in America, BABYF, as you can see. Fully reporting bulletin board company. Look at the share structure. Very important to me. 80 million shares issued outstanding and only 32 million in the float, folks. Another tight floater. You see that? Tight float stocks. That's what matters to me the most. How tight is the float? Do they have a product that people want? Do they have a future? Are they going to be around in 10 or 20 years? My opinion for Baby is yes, yes, and yes. So they're number 8 on my list. One that I brought to you guys first, which has been a huge winner for our community. And I haven't talked about them a lot. So I guess it's time to talk about them again. I think it's about time. Look at this. 88% buy on bar chart with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Now remember what Baby does. They have an alternative to Baby formula, which is much healthier. A plant-based Baby formula. An alternative to Baby formula which uses milk products, dairy products, which some say are not healthy. This is a healthier alternative to making sure your child, your baby, is getting everything they need to grow healthy. And in my opinion, that is so important to everyone who has children. As you can see here, 11% up in the last month, 133% up in the last 3 months, guys. Just unbelievable. This is like the gift that keeps on giving. Baby's like the gift that keeps on giving, okay? Tight share structure, great product. Everybody puts their babies first. I think this is going to be an absolute giant. It already has been. Not saying it can't go down. Anything can go down. But if it goes down, that's a buying opportunity. And I believe that this bad boy is going to go higher. That's my opinion. Was my opinion since day one when I brought it to you first at 30 cents. And clearly, it's at $1.11 now. It's gone much higher, right? So in number 7, another one that I brought to you guys first, I got this from National Inflation Association. I got this from National Inflation Association, BNTRF in America. Bex, Benton Resources. So I brought you guys this first. It's a 100% buy on bar chart, for folks. The bar chart technical opinion rating is 100% buy with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. National Inflation Association just put out an alert on them on Friday saying that they believe they're going to 20 cents. I believe them. I believe this is going to go to 20 cents, guys. So it's at 13.5 cents. They just said it's going to 20 cents. I believe them. I'm putting them right now in full alert. I believe they're going to go higher, and I believe they could go to 20 cents. And National Inflation Association just said they're going to go to 20 cents. So you can clearly see they have a goal here in mind. Now, 87 million shares issued and outstanding, very tight for a 13-cent stock. Very, very tight. You could see 100% buy. They did do a little dip to 12 cents. That, in my opinion, was a buying opportunity. It did get as high as 15. I brought it to at 8 cents. It went to as high as 15. It went down to 14. I sold. It went down to 12 cents. I was waiting for some type of an alert or something. And then I saw an alert by National Inflation Association on Friday predicting that this was going to go all the way to 20 cents. I believe there's going to be some short-term movement here from 13 to 20 cents. That's another 50% move from these prices, in my opinion. So BNTRF in America, Benton Resources, BEX in Canada. I found out from National Inflation Association. I brought it to our members first, and it's been a huge winner for our members. Congratulations to everybody that's taken advantage of these moves. I believe it can go back up, and I may have to get back in tomorrow. I'm not kidding. I'm probably getting in tomorrow, but bigger. I'm thinking about getting in tomorrow, but bigger. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I do, but I wouldn't be surprised to do something bigger tomorrow on this, because if they do make a move from 13.5 to 20, that's a 50% move. I like to make 50% of my money. So something's going to happen here. Stay tuned. Benton Resources, my number 7 pick. Okay, in number 6, and thank you guys for joining. Hey, Pete, how you doing? What's up, Scott? Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, please smash the like button. Whenever you enter in the room, you must smash. It's a prerequisite. It's mandatory. It's all I ask of you. I'm giving you so many unbelievable free picks, and we've got members all over the world that are getting access to these picks, okay? I know, because I talk to you guys from all over the world. I know you're going to see this video. All I ask of you guys is to comment in the chat box, to make comments in the description of this video. Give me your top 10 picks and let me know if you agree with my top 10, if you disagree with my top 10, if you have your own top 10. I want to know. So comment down below, smash the like button, and share this video everywhere, because we are live, we are interactive, we're bringing you winning picks. We've been doing it for 3 years, and we will continue to do it like nobody else. I promise you that. There is nobody else on the planet that can give you 10 picks like we do. And we do it every single month. And we've been doing it for years. And our track record speaks for itself. That's a fact. Yo, what's up, Robert? How you doing, man? Hope you guys are ready for a big week. We're going to be trading Forex here in a few hours. So I wanted to do a top 10 list for June, because the month is going to start tomorrow. And I'm excited to have a huge month for trading. Get ready. Get your popcorn ready. I've given you 4 picks so far. I've given you LXG, LXXGF, Lexigene. I've given you Cantab Therapeutics, pill, CTABF. I've given you Else Nutrition, symbol baby in Canada, BABY, BABYF in America. I've given you Benton Resources in number 7 spot, BNTRF in America, BEX in Canada. Not bad, right? Not a bad list so far. In number 6, a company that I actually brought you guys first last year and was working with another company that I've been talking about here first, which is also on fire, but I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to give away too many picks right now all at once. We're going to stay focused. PYRNF. Pyrogenesis Canada. They were just on BNN Bloomberg here in Canada. You could see they've come from 20 cents to $1.43. They've made an epic move. epic move up, as you could see, skyrocketed up from 20 cents up to $1.43. PYR, Pyrogenesis Canada Inc. And let's see what bar chart thinks. Look, 88% buy on bar chart. So bar chart agrees with us that they are absolutely on fire. You can see the chart has gone right up. PYR, Pyrogenesis Canada. I brought you this pick last year when they were around 50 cents, guys. Believe it or not, right around here. Oh, and they've just screamed. I mean, we've done this so much, it's almost no big deal at this point, but PYRNF in America, fully reporting bulletin board company. We love those. See the OTCQB sign, fully reporting bulletin board company. Let's look at the float. 58 million shares in the float to trade, folks. Okay, 142 million total issued and outstanding. Only 58 million of those in the float, so a tight floater as well. PYR in Canada, PYRNF in America at $1.43 and on a tear. I had to bring it to your attention. Put on your watch list, put on your radar. These guys could be a huge, huge, huge winner. Okay, as you can see here, Pyrogenesis Canada Inc. is a world leader in the design, development, manufacture, and commercialization of advanced plasma processes. Okay, so do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm not going to explain all of it, but you guys need to learn who these guys are, okay? And let's just say I did a video last year on a company called HPQ, and I told you guys they were working with Pyrogenesis. HPQ has also exploded. I might do another video on them soon, but Pyrogenesis was one of their partners that they're doing business with. So now that Pyrogenesis is going up, I expect that HPQ will go up, and they are. So keep Pyrogenesis on your watch list. Keep it on your radar. They are my number 6 pick for June 2020. All right, guys, we are in the final stretch here. The final 5. In number 5, are you guys ready for number 5? In number 5, we have another one that I brought you guys first. CAPR. CAPR, currently at $4.98, went up 7.3% after market on Friday, after being up 5.94% on Friday, after being down at under $1, making a move over, I think it was over $10 at one point. Came all the way back down. I believe it's going to make another move up. It went up, it's come down. I believe it's going to make another trend up. That's my prediction. I believe it went up, came down, it's going to make a move up. And you can see it's already up after market. There's something going on here. Capricorn Therapeutics, CAPR. You could see these guys actually went as high as $11. Okay. 80% buy on bar chart with an average short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. So a lot of people believe that this is going to maintain this direction. I believe it will. Bar chart also believes it will. And considering we've seen them at $11 and right now they've consolidated all the way down to this zone, I wouldn't be surprised to see them make another move back up. All they need to do is put out a press release. It's not going to be hard. Look, strong buy. Look, they're up 13% in the last month, 424% in the last 3 months. It's one of the hottest stocks that nobody talks about. Capricorn Therapeutics is a biotechnology company. It is focused on the development of novel therapeutics to prevent and treat heart disease. The company has 2 drug candidates in development. So these guys are working on also COVID-19 testing. As you can see here, Capricorn to participate in Maxim Group's COVID-19 virtual conference on May 27th. I believe they're doing road shows now, so I think we're going to see these guys do something. Keep them on your watch list. Keep them on your radar. I think this has explosive growth potential, and we may see them go higher. Now, they've also exploded, so be careful of a trend reversal. They could go down. Anything that goes up can definitely go down, so be careful. I just think that they've got some upside potential here, guys. NASDAQ stock. Let's look at their share structure. Look at this. 14 million shares outstanding. That is absolutely outstanding amount of shares issued and outstanding. 14 million shares. That is a really tight float, guys. This thing, you just blow on it and it goes up. So this can easily go to 10 bucks, guys. Now, it wouldn't be one that I would hold. This would be one I would buy, and if I see it make a move to 8 or 10 bucks, I would sell just because it's a tight floater. Super tight floater. So if these guys puts out news talking about, oh, we've got some COVID-19 solutions, that's all it takes, guys. This thing could explode. This thing could absolutely explode. So see, look, they're now getting involved in COVID-19. So once they start working with COVID-19, all it takes is a press release to shoot this thing off to the moon, guys. And I think it's very possible based on what I just showed you. That's why they're my number 5 pick. CAPR, I also made a video on them. They exploded after my video. They've now come back. They've consolidated. I believe this may be the time to start positioning yourself again. That's why they're my number 5 pick for June 2020. Now in number 4, this is one of the hottest stocks on the NASDAQ, guys. Genius Brands International, GNUS. They've been on somewhat of a tear. $2.05, as you can see. They've just been on a tear of epic proportions. They've been on a tear, and I really make it my modus operandi to bring you guys the best picks that nobody really talks about, nobody knows, but are just screamers. Look at this chart. It's ridiculous. Look at this thing. This thing came from the pennies, guys, all the way to $2. Unbelievable. And if we go to security details, 49 million shares issued and outstanding, folks. 49 million shares issued and outstanding. That's why they're exploding. It's a low floater. See the trend? I'm bringing you guys pick after pick after pick that are low floaters, that are strong buys. That's the trend. Look at this. 88% buy on bar chart with the strongest short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. It has the big mo for momentum. Okay? As you can see here, up 636% in the last month. 3,800% in the last 3 months. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous growth. Genius Brands International Inc. is a multimedia company. Multimedia content and brand management company. It provides entertaining and enriching content and products for toddlers to tweens. The company's portfolio includes Baby Genius, Secret Lab, Kid Genius, Mighty 7, Stan Lab Comics, and Secret Millionaires Club. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Love these guys. Been a screamer. Wish I got in on this, but it might not be too late. They're one of the hottest stocks on the NASDAQ. And look at their products. Products for babies. Just like baby. Do you see the trend here? Products that people are always going to be spending money on because people are always going to be having babies, especially when they're at home due to a coronavirus. You think people aren't going to have more babies when they're at home for 3 months all over the world? There's going to be more babies, folks. So Genius Brands International is a genius pick. This is a genius pick. And that's why they're my number 4 pick for June 2020. In fact, I love all 10 of these picks. I think all 10 of these picks have ridiculous potential. Ridiculous potential. Yo, what's up, Morris? How you doing, man? Look at that. We got members of the Trading Academy here. We got Peter here. We got Robert in here. We got Morris in here. Great to see you guys here, man. I appreciate your guys' support. What do you guys think of my picks so far? Lexigene, number 10. Cantab Therapeutics, number 9. Else Nutrition, number 8. Benton Resource, number 7. Pyrogenesis Canada, number 6. Capricorn Therapeutics, number 5. Genius Brands, number 4. And in number 3... Look at Genius Brands. Crazy. Look at this chart. And look, they're up after market too. They went up 13% on Friday. They're up another 7% after market. These guys are just going to keep climbing, guys. Look at this. From pennies to dollars. Unbelievable move here. And I'm telling you guys, this has momentum. This is going to continue, guys. This trend's going to continue. Look at this trend line. This is ridiculous. This is going higher, folks. This thing's got legs. Long legs. Long legs. Do you see that? How it's up after market? I'm telling you guys. Genius Brands is the genius pick, man. It's the genius pick right here. Genius Brands. Love the kids, man. And kids, people spend money on their kids. So, tight share structure. It has everything I'm looking for. Okay, here's another pick that everyone's been talking to me about. So let's break it down. VTIQ. Vectoy Acquisition Corp. 29 million shares issued and outstanding. It's been on a tear. They're my number 3 pick. These guys have been on a tear. Now at 28.70. Let's see what bar chart thinks. These guys have been on an absolute tear. These guys have been compared to Tesla. Wow. 100% buy, folks. 100% buy on bar chart. Now be careful. This is screamed up. It can definitely come down. All right. What goes up could come down. This is strictly a momentum trade, but everyone's talking about these guys. Look at this, guys. Up 125% in the last month. 177% in the last 3 months. 189% in the last year. Vectoy Q Acquisition Corp is a blank check company. It aims to acquire one and more businesses and assets via a merger, capital stock exchange, asset acquisition, stock purchase, and reorganization. Vectoy Q Acquisition Corp is based in New York, United States. Now, I know that a lot of people are saying that they are getting into There it is. Fuel cell Class A truck startup Nikolai Corp will become a public company with a $3.3 billion valuation in a merger with VTIQ, Vectoy Q, a startup holding company run by a longtime Wall Street dealmaker and former General Motors company vice chairman Steve Gursky. Nikola will get $525 million to invest in its portfolio of zero-emission battery electric BEV and hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles, FCEV. It also will get most of the $230 million value of Vectoy Q, which searched 2 years for a merger partner. So there's a merger deal here, and VTIQ is right in the middle of it, and that's why this stock is going through the roof. It's a tight floater, as you can see, and they're doing some serious business, and that's why the stock's going through the roof. And if we take a look at VTIQ, these guys have been on an absolute tear. And look, they're still up after market, another 1.57%. So these guys are just going to the moon, guys. These guys are going to the moon, so we might as well make some money, right? So everyone's like, Rich, VTIQ, Rich. The next Tesla, Rich, VTIQ, Rich, VTIQ, Rich. Well, guess what? It's in my top 10, folks. VTIQ. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. If a stock is going to move, our community needs to know. Okay? Now, it's made a big move, guys, from $11 to almost 30 now. So be careful. It could trend down. I'm not saying you go and buy it tomorrow, but you definitely need to have it on your watch list. You definitely need to have it on your radar. They're absolutely on fire. Okay? VTIQ. Now, these are my last two picks. I love these picks. I own these picks. And I got to give a shout out to Peter for these picks. This is Captiva Verde, PWR, Power. I am a shareholder. Full disclosure, I own 20,000 shares. I got in at 25 cents when Peter told me about it. And they made a move on Friday to as high as 36. They actually, as you can see here, 36.5. They finished at 32.5 and up 30%. Thank you, Peter, for your pick. Another huge, huge, huge winner. And you can see here, they don't want to show that symbol. Captiva Verde is the name of the game here. So you can see it's just getting started, folks. Only an 8% buy on bar chart. But see that huge spike of green out of nowhere? That's what I'm talking about. That big spike of green. See that huge candle right there? Yeah, that was Friday. So this is just getting started. And it's the same guys that were part of my number one pick, which I'm about to give you. So Captiva Verde symbol in Canada is Power, PWR, and the symbol in America is CPIVF. Okay, CPIVF. We do have members that bought this stock and are already up. You can see it went up 36% on Friday. It's not giving us any share structure here. I'll have to find it somewhere else. ZZ said, I put my life savings on VTIQ at 25 bucks. I hope you win big, bro. Hey, what's up, Troy? How you doing, brother? Okay, so PWR, Captiva Verde. Okay, let's just see what their share structure looks like here. Scroll down. And that volume on Friday was like huge volume because it was not trading. So it just came out of nowhere, which is very good. I mean, look at that chart. That was all Friday. So here's the shares. So shares issued and outstanding, 109 million total shares issued and outstanding. A 35 million market cap. This is going to grow, folks. They're going to grow the price and the market cap. Mark my words. And symbol in America is CPIVF. And symbol in Canada is PWR. You want to learn about the company profile? This is not the best profile here. Right here, Captiva Verde Land Corp is a real estate company that invests in assets that contain green residential communities, disruptive manufacturing facilities, organic food production, hemp seed oil operations. Let's take a look at their corporate update real quickly. They're my number 2 pick, Pete. Just read the last press release this morning, Rich. I don't see a press release from this morning. Let's see here. News. They don't have it updated on here. Hold on. See, all the news I'm getting are from old news sources. Where did they put the? Are you talking about the news that you sent me? Okay, I'll read that. Sure. Okay, guys, so I have some breaking news here for power. I'm going to break it to you guys first. Captiva Verde, guys, this is my number 2 pick, okay? I'm going to read this news to you guys. Check this out. Check this out. This is breaking news that only I'm getting thanks to Peter, who brought me this info directly from the CEO, okay? So this is the news directly from the CEO. It has been 6 months since the publication of the December 2nd, 2019 edition of the Palm Springs Venture newsletter entitled, "We found the only backdoor into Mexico's legal cannabis market, initiating coverage of Captiva Verde." So these guys are getting into the legal cannabis market in Mexico. In the December 2nd release, subscribers were advised we have the opportunity to position ourselves in the ground floor. At the time, we were trading at 25 cents. We're pleased to report that Captiva Verde traded with great liquidity since that time and hit Canadian 53 cents, which is a gain of 212% for the 100-day period, or an annualized return of 774%. The chart below gives you 1-year movement in Canadian currency and the volume since the outbreak of COVID-19 and the subsequent destruction of the worldwide capital markets. Captiva Verde is still trading 330% higher in price since the beginning of 2019. So it's still up dramatically since it started. So just so you guys know, Captiva Verde's parent company is Greenbrier Capital Corp, which happens to be my number 1 pick for June 2020. And I'm going to get into that, but we're going to read this. Ready? Greenbrier Capital Corp owns 10.7 million shares of Captiva Verde and is the 50% partner with Captiva Verde on the Sage Ranch 1,000 home subdivision in California. It's actually 1,100 homes. You guys can read this news if you want. I'll just pull it up right here. This is old news. Additionally, after 8 years of an intense political and legal battle, Greenbrier has just been awarded its USD 1.3 billion solar energy contract in Puerto Rico last week with a court-ordered NPV valuation of USD 191 million. The result has caused the shares of Greenbrier to increase 500% in the past 2 months and 250% in the past week, with the trend heading a lot higher to its full valuation. Wow. So as far as the Mexico project, as stated by Santiago in your January 1st, 2020 podcast with Santiago and myself, Santiago has received confirmation from the head of Mexico Healthcare Workers Union that the executive director will commit to increase the buying group for our product to beyond the original 380,000 members to the expanded 1.2 million members as part of a larger group within the bigger union federation. This is a significant change in going forward customers, as it eliminates the need for third-party middlemen or wholesale retailers to maintain margins, but more importantly reduces the cost to the consumer. This is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. Captiva Verde has sent you an updated deck. So, wow. This is literally breaking news that I'm breaking to you guys before anybody else on the planet. I'm not going to go through all of this news because this is going out as a press release. But you guys need to do your research. Put them on your radar. Put them on your watch list. They're my number 2 pick. And the cool thing is, everybody who has shares in Greenbrier, I'm going to show you my number 1 pick now, GRB. Shouldn't be a surprise. I've been talking about them for over a week. I've been making money on them. I've been trading them. Look at this, guys. Bar chart agrees. Greenbrier was up 41% on Friday. GRB in Canada, GEBRF in America. It has been an absolute screamer. Thank you, Peter, for this pick. Greenbrier has been an absolute screamer. Look at that green. Look at that green. Unbelievable. Greenbrier has been. And 100% buy on bar chart and ranks in the top 1% of all short-term signal directions. Long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend to the moon. To the moon. This is Peter's pip. Did I just say this is Peter's pip? This is Peter's pick. Peter the Pip Eater doesn't just eat pips in Forex. He kills it in stocks. He brought me this pick at like 50 cents, guys. I didn't pay attention till last week when I got in. And then it went up almost another 100% after I brought this pick. I bought it and then I brought it and it won again. Look at this. 178% in the last month. 462% in the last 3 months. 547% in the last 6 months since December. Must be on full alert. Must be on your radar. Must be on your watch list. It's an absolute beast of a pick. GEBRF in America. Here's the symbol. And look at the share structure, folks. 22 million shares. 22 million shares. That's it. 22 million shares. Tight float. Company that's got a $1 billion solar contract. Also a 50% owner in Power. And anybody that has shares in Greenbrier, when Power gets to $1, it's at 32 cents. When Power gets to $1, I'm going to show you guys something. When Power gets to $1, right here, when this bad boy gets to $1, anybody who has shares in GRB, I have 3,000 shares of GRB, will get shares in Power, 50% of their shares in GRB. I have 3,000. I'm going to get 1,500 more shares of Power. I've got 20,000 shares of Power. I will get 1,500 more shares of Power, 50% of my shares of GRB when Power gets to $1. I'm going to get another 1,500 shares of Power. That's another $1,500 just to hold this bad boy. So, there it is, folks. There's my top 10 stocks for June 2020. I love all top 10, guys. I honestly love all top 10. Number 1, GRB, GRB, GEBRF. So, number 10, GRB, GEBRF. Number 9, this is number 10. Number 9, Power. Number 8, VTIQ. Here it is. It's number 8, VTIQ. Number 7, GNUS. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Number 1, Greenbrier. Number 2, Power, PWR, CPIVF. Greenbrier number 1, GRB, GEBRF. Number 3, VTIQ. Number 4, GNUS. Number 5, CAPR. Number 6, Pyrogenesis, PYR. PYRNF in America, Pyrogenesis. Number 7 is Benton Resources, BEX, BEX in Canada. And BEX in Canada and BNRTF in America, Benton Resources. Baby is the next pick, BABY. BABYF in America, Else Nutrition. And then in number 9, it's Pill, Cantab Therapeutics. Pill, PILL, Cantab Therapeutics. As you can see here. And in number 10, Lexigene, FDA approval coming for them very soon. LXG, LXGGF in America. Is it LXXGF? LXXGF in America for Lexigene. There's my top 10 picks for June 2020. thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you like all top 10 picks. I think all 10 have enormous upside for June and beyond. They could go down, which I believe will be a buying opportunity because I think all 10 of these picks have the potential to skyrocket. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich from Rich to Be Live. And I'm out. Peace. I'll be watching Greenbrier very closely this week. I'll be watching. Look at this. Look at that candle. That's ridiculous. That's just a ridiculous buying candle. See that? That was Friday. Boom! Right? And then here's power. Ridiculous, right? Ridiculous buying candle. Look at that. Who else does this, guys? Who else brings you these picks before they explode like this? Nobody! If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich to Be Live, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you, Peter, for the picks, brother. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a fantastic Sunday. And for those of you that are part of the Trading Academy, we'll be live trading in a few hours.